No, but I am joined with the one and only Emily Kate. That's her picture right up there on the stream. I want to thank you for coming on, first of all, and staying in the chat. What do you think of that game?
I mean, it sucks that they blew him out, but I mean, it wasn't bad to watch. So I watched it for a bit.
Let me ask you, how was the shoutcasting? I mean, I'm going to straight up ask you that.
Well, okay, I mean, it's kind of hard because the Golden Boy is like one of my best friends. So, I mean, you don't do too bad. I told you that earlier.
Yeah. You saw that video with me and Golden Boy? You saw that video?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I am joined by Emily Kate, if you guys want to check it out. And there is Jeff in the stream. What up, Jeff? What up? And, yeah, Emily has some news for us. She actually works with Crosseyed Arena, the people that I was talking to you about. They do have a big tournament coming up, and I think she's going to throw a little insight on that. So, what you got for us, Emily?
Pretty much, it hasn't really been publicized, and that's kindly, I mean, it's partly my fault. But I'm going to start pushing it a little bit more. I don't know if you guys have heard of Off Sports. I mean, they're kind of new in the scene. Crosseyed Arena has been around for a while. They used to do just ladders and like some smaller tournaments, but they're kind of getting back up there, and they helped me out with a tournament for charity last year for soldiers. So they're good friends of mine. I'm going to put the link in the stream for the tournament so you guys know what I'm talking about here. But yeah, sorry, I don't know why that didn't work there. But yeah, so you guys go there, and it is a tournament they partnered with All Sports, where the first prize is $2,000, second prize is $1,000, and all top 16 teams get a free team pass to the All Sports Land in Galveston, Texas. I believe it's in the beginning of August.
Yeah.
So it's a 512 team bracket, and they already have I think 110 teams signed up, so it should be a pretty good online event.
Yeah, I'm excited for it because I actually will be commentating some of those matches, the online matches, and hopefully they'll like me enough to bring me out to the LAN and maybe shoutcast again, by Golden Boy's side once again. I'm excited to see that because there does need to be another tournament site, and since there is no LAN for Modern Warfare 3, I think it's great that all these companies are finally coming out and doing a tournament-style play. Even if it's just starting off online, it's still a great way to do it. And I just want to say thank you to Crosseyed Arena, for coming out and stepping up and doing something like that for the community. It's like what Jeff did for UMG. That was a big thing, and hopefully there will be another UMG coming out. Don't forget
June 23rd.
Yeah, June
23rd and 24th. You guys kind of saw us, if you follow Jeff and I, kind of saw us tweeting back and forth about the June 23rd, but it has been set. June 23rd, June 24th, we're good to go. So that is it. Now, for you guys talking about in the chat for UGC Niagara, a lot of people have been asking about the stream, about the teams, about all of that. I'm going to put this in here. If you go there, you guys will find, we haven't added the brackets yet. They'll be up first thing in the morning because, of course, they haven't finished registration. But the brackets will include the NHL, Gears of War, and MW3. So if you guys go there at any time throughout the weekends while the tournament's going on, you guys can catch the stream, some articles. Same thing we did for UMG, just we're not there.
Yeah, and you will be at UMG again, I'm sure.
Of course.
June 23rd and 24th, you said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, be sure to check it out, guys. I'm sure it's going to be streamed once again. And if you can make it out there, make it out there. It's going to be back in, Chicago again at Pazzo? Game Pazzo is going to be hosting it again?
Yeah, we're going to do them because we're really close with Terry, the venue owner. And minus the small hiccups that we had there, like no internet for 5 hours on Saturday, and then the venue booking bands at night, all of that is already fixed. They fixed the internet first thing Sunday morning. They installed a new modem and router, and no bands.
Ooh.
So yeah, we should be good next time.
Yeah, it should be fun and exciting. I mean, it was amazing for me just to sit there and watch it and just see how pretty much all the pros were in the crowd with all the spectators. It was really nice to see them get acquainted with everybody who was there, and I'm sure you did the same too.
Yeah, no, we had so many people come out from I guess all around Illinois. Like we had little 7 and 8 year old kids that came and competed. and people who came to me, like Hex and Nade Shy and JCap and Pruthi. I mean, like, there were so many spectators there on Sunday. So it should be fun.
And if you do go there, they do have a lot of giveaways there. Also, they might have, what, maybe bigger giveaways this time coming up, or more?
Yeah, no, we'll have, you guys heard it here first. We are going to be doing a cash prize pool. So on top of the cash prize pool, we will be also entering in your entry fees. So it will be, we're trying to go for double. If not, it will definitely be more. But we're hoping for double the prize pool. We gave away cash for free-for-alls last time. We raffled off $20 like every, what was it, like 30, 40 minutes. We gave away headsets, 360 skins. I mean, we gave away so much stuff. Controllers. Condemned was actually there. I love their controllers.
Yeah, Benji was there. Benji, are you still here?
Yes, I am.
Are you going to be at the next UMED? The next UMG?
I really don't know. We haven't discussed any further details
You
yet.
will be there with my leopard controller.
Okay.
I'm still waiting on my big T controller. Still waiting on it. But anyway, it'd be awesome to see everybody who is back out there once again, and maybe even more people out there. Maybe let's shut this place down this time. Because I'm gonna try and make it up there. It's in June. You know, I do have summer classes, sadly, but you know, boy's got to get his education. There's Jeff right there. Matt here. If anybody has him on Skype, and if he is on Skype right now, pull him up. Let's get him on here, and let's have a Skype party. And let's bring the house out. Let's have to have the fire department come in there, shut us down because there's way too many people at this event. Let's do that. Xavier, any questions for Emily or Benji?
Not really, honestly. I can't really think of anything.
Okay, well here, I'll fill
As
up
I just said in the chat.
for upcoming events, because this was really important, and I've seen a lot of talk about this on Twitter. Obviously, we have UGC Niagara this weekend. The next big LAN event is NJ Halo.
Yep.
So like the link that I posted in the chat, like the hubs, we're going to be doing that for all the events. If you guys are around the NJ Halo area, go. I will be there with Ego, XJaws, all of them, and I'll be doing some coverage for UMG. And then we also have the Icon Showcase June 1st through the 3rd, which isn't open to anybody but like the 4 or 5 teams. But we're going to be going, I think it's 12 hours a day of streaming. And like we're going to do some skills challenges, some scrims. Like we have like all kinds of stuff going on there. But so that should be fun. But just make sure, like this is what I try to get off to the community.
Sure.
Even if you don't go, tweet, every view, everything, because we don't have anything else right now. We don't have LAN.
Nope. None.
And so anything that you guys do that's online helps, whether it's just playing or you're tweeting or you're talking about it or you're watching streams, all of that helps.
Yep.
So that's important.
I constantly try to spread the word on any event that's going on anywhere, and I hope that you guys do the same. Exactly like she's saying, as a community, we have to grow, we have to build. Throw out your tweets, retweet every tweet that you get in, no matter who it's from. Just go ahead and retweet it. It's got to do with the community. And Emily, thank you for coming on and giving us a good insight on what's coming up. Anything else that you have for us? Any other tournaments? Anything else?
Hi, Lizzie.
No, I think that's it. Just pay attention to the hubs, you guys. I'll be adding all kinds of stuff on there. And come out to UMG June 23rd and 24th. And I'm going to put in this link one more time for the Crosseyed Tourney. Be sure to sign up your team.
Yeah. Go ahead and try it out. I mean, let me ask you this. Do you know how many teams were at the UMG last time?
We had 16 teams last time, which has been the most in the Chicago area yet.
And am I wrong in thinking that we have 32 at this next UMG event?
We had 32 spots for this one. We did have some trouble because it was such short notice with people's travel plans and all that. But because it's 2 months away and the dates are set, start booking. It's 32. I mean, if we have more, we have more. But we definitely do have 16 right now. So if we can fill up early, that'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah, get to it. And, you know, it's not pros only, right? It's open invitational?
No, it's open. We had Tyrant there.
Yeah, that's
and, like,
right.
They put up good matches.
And you guys saw Tyrant. They were on my stream 2 straight nights, and I do want to thank Tyrant for coming in here. 2 straight nights playing. We did have some problems with the stream, but no matter what, they did come in here. They did get 4th place against pros. Now that should just go and show you guys that anything can happen at these LAN events. You know, it is up to skill at LAN events, and it's also up to who can trash talk the best at LAN events, down trashing the other team, as Jeff did say, as he did come on the stream the other day. today, saying that he actually got his hands on a controller. He took Rambo's gamer tag, and
Yeah, first thing Sunday morning, we had Rambo commenting over Jeff's gameplay.
yeah, I heard and saw that, and Jeff was in the stream. He was in a game match. I think it was either last night or the night before, telling us how he would just do terrible, and Rambo would just, say that this is something I would not usually do, but I'm doing it anyway, and go ahead and cast over
Yeah,
that.
he talked about him in like the third.
What about you? Are you going to compete, or are you just going to spectate and commentate?
I mean, I thought about it for NJ Halo, but I mean, who knows? If a spot opens up, I'll do it. For UMG, probably not, because I bust my ass for those events. But like probably the Crosseyed one, definitely.
Awesome.
So I'm looking for a team for that, so I'll hook up with somebody for that.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll compete.
Yeah, right on. Down here in Texas, or down in Texas, it's right next door to where I'm at. I want to definitely see you guys out there. It should be a good show, and I don't know what else to say here besides support the community, guys. Get the word out about all these streams or all these tournaments coming up. Follow UMAD Gear. Follow Condemned Customs. Follow Emily at Emily Kate is right there on the stream. That's her Twitter. Give her a follow. Follow Condemned Customs, like I said before. Also, follow Crosseyed Arena. I think it's just at Crosseyed Arena.
Yeah. Here, I'll put it in there.
Yeah, he's gonna follow it. It's at UMAD or.
It's just UMAD Gear.
Yeah,
like
it is
U as
just
in the letter U.
Yeah, it's just UMAD Gear, of course. And thank you, Jeff, for tuning in. If you have any other things that you would like said, go ahead and throw it there. Oh, look at her with the mad stat.
For the UMG stuff, make sure that you're following Jeff and I. We're always going back and forth. We love input from you guys. So if there's something, because I mean, obviously at events and stuff, you don't really get a chance, or like AMs especially, don't really get a chance to talk to the event hosts. So if you guys didn't see something for, those of you who attended, or, those of you online who want to attend, if you guys want to see something at a future UMG event, tell us. We'll make it happen.
Jeff, I don't need to tell them something that they already know. So,
Don't lie. No, just kidding.
Aw, Emily, I'm telling a special someone. Aw, and yeah, guys, the fact that these are open invitationals, and there is no background. There really is no backstage or anything to where the pros can hide from you. You will be there. You will be there talking with them. So, go to these events.
And I hate to say this because, of course, at smaller teams events, because people are worried, like, what if I get matched up with Apex first? You know what? Use that. If you get thrown into, Apex got thrown into losers bracket second round.
Yeah.
So, anything can happen. Like, Tyron put up a good fight against them. It's not a big deal about competing against pros on, in a venue type setting than it is online. So,
like you say, just got to do it. Just got to go out there and
definitely
throw down your best. Give 110%. Develop a good team chemistry. Go out there and even if you don't get a good team chemistry and you just have like 4 friends who are like, let's go and just do this for shits and gigs, just go ahead and pick them up and go. It's all for fun. It's a game, like everybody says. It is just a game.
Plus, Call of Duty is a day-to-day game. I think people forget that. Like, for instance, Apex has their off days. Every team has their off days. Envy has them. You know what I mean? They didn't win one map in finals. So
Yeah.
It is day-to-day. Don't get frustrated if you lose a scrim. Don't get frustrated if you lose a match or a tournament. Come back next time.
Yeah, spectators do have fun. They do get some nice swag too, like some Astro 830s with Astro's mix amp, and some Condemned Customs controllers, and a bunch of other stuff. I think are they going to have the same or sponsors also at the Crosseyed Arena?
More sponsors. So everything that you saw this time, we will have plus more. So I'm working on getting, not just A30s, I'm working on getting A40s. It's just, nobody was disappointed with the prizes, except for probably Jeff and I. But we worked with what we had. We threw an event together in 6 weeks.
It was an amazing event. Even the stream, even though it would cut out due to the internet, the whole event, the idea of the event, and the way it was ran was absolutely amazing. On your part, on Jeff's part, I just want to say thank you to you and to Jeff and to Benji from Condemned Customs for putting on something that the community needed and community wanted, and it was put on perfectly and with a few flaws here and there, but other than that, it was amazing.
Well, thank you. Now, what are you doing for your matches next? Explain this to me, because I'm new here.
What do you mean?
Like, what do you, what do you do with these? So okay, so now I sound like a noob. So, like, I travel so much, and I did tell you this. I haven't had a chance to catch your stream. I watched the one you did with Golden Boy.
Yep.
So now you have AMs come on here and do best of nines. Like, what is it, like 2 a night, or is it 1 time a week? Or
You know what? I'm not a player. I am not a player at all. I had a team.
We're teaming for Crosseyed thing. You didn't know?
Wait, what?
I said, I'll team for Crosseyed. Let's go.
Go, let's do it. Let's do it. And I'll shoutcast while I'm playing. You'll get so annoyed you'll mute me.
Yeah,
I'll be like, and here goes Turbo coming down.
Yeah, me, you, Jeff, and Benji, we're winning.
Oh, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Nobody's gonna stop us. We'll just be like, yo, bro, give us to us. Give us. And they'll be like, oh shit, it's Emily. Yeah. No, but what I do is I usually just find some teams to come on here, and I'm just like on Twitter. I'm just like, 2 teams wanna go at it. Hit me up. And 2 teams hit me up, and I'm just like, all right, we'll shoutcast best of 9, and I pull up my shoutcasters like Savior here. I also pull up Miss Smiles. I also have another one. I'm sorry if I forgot your name, but you come in here, and I'm just thinking way too fast right now, and I had to take some medicine because I'm a little sick. But yeah, they just come on here. Amateurs really come in here, but I wouldn't mind getting a couple of pros in here. Yeah, like the other day, I did have Sidrock's team come in here, and they played Tyrant. Actually, they played Tyrant, and they were winning until I got a couple of lag problems, but that was all fixed. And then Trojan was in here too. Trojan's team was in here, and they just come in here and they do a best of 9, and I just shoutcast. I do what I like to do, while I let them do what they like to do, and just stream it. And it's kind of brought me a lot of attention for shoutcasting, and it's much loved and much appreciated attention. But I'm just doing what I love to do, and that's the story behind that.
Well, I can't wait to watch more now that I'm actually at home for a little while, like a week or so.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you coming in, tweeting this out, getting a bunch of people here, because it's a big thing in the AM community right now, or this is a growing thing in the AM community, and seeing people, big icons seeing big icons like yourself coming here and do it. Seeing Golden Boy, who was the first one to come in here, and I think that's how it got started. Alex just came in here and just tweeted me out because I've been telling him to come in here and do it, or asking him to come in here and do it with me off of Twitter, and he came in. Right, it was actually the Sunday he got back. As soon as he got home from UMG, he got on his computer, got on Skype me, joined me in the final game, final map, and he shoutcasted with me. It was amazing to see his dedication towards the amateurs. It was a really, really big sign saying that we're not forgotten. So it was a mad thank you from him.
That's good.
Yeah.
You need to get more people on here. We need to find a way to get you known.
I need your help, Emily Kane.
I'll help you out.
I need your help.
I mean, hey, if you guys if you want to do the same thing every week, I'll hit you guys too.
How about we do this? How about we set up a pro night? A pro-am night,
yeah.
like a pro-am, like a golf tournament where you have pro and ams going in and matching up together at a golf tournament. Why don't we do that? Have one team, have a pro team and an am team go head to head in a best of 9, or they can do like a draft pick or an auto assign pick.
I'm so down. We can host on Icons. I'm so down.
You want to do it? Let's
Tell
shout.
me a day and we'll do it. As long as it's not a tournament weekend, we'll do it. And because I wanted to do the ladies draft again, or like ladies choice. I don't know if you were around for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were looking to do that, but hey, this works too.
But let's do it all. What can't we do, Emily Kate? What can't we do?
Nothing.
Exactly. We're gonna do it all. You heard it here first. We're gonna get together and do something. If you guys have any ideas of what we should do to promote, this, go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. Also, hit up Emily Kane on Twitter. Hit Savior up on Twitter. I'm_Savior. Go ahead and hit him up. Hit up Benji at Condemned Customs without an S. Hit up Jeff at NewMadGear. Yeah, just hit us all up. We're gonna do something. Another idea. Sponsors fighting sponsors. I like that. You know what? We'll get a whole bunch of 8 sponsors together, the top 8, because I know Jeff has a really big team idea, because I told him to come in here and fight Tyrant or go against Tyrant, and he's like, I'm gonna get a good crew together. He won't tell me who they are, but I have a feeling I know who they are. And
I don't know.
We could do that. Have just sponsors run with their teams against another sponsor in their teams. I like that idea.
I like the whole, because of course I competed like in COC 2, right? So we had called the community 2, and like I was like a last minute choice. Like we had to fill in for Force, who was like the AMs, like the last 4 or 3 AMs to team at Ego. And so we just did, it was like me, Love, Ego, and Dashboard Queen, and like Fate Bunny. So I like that idea, but of course with, you know, big tournaments like that, a lot of, you know, amateurs and people like that don't get a chance to play. So I like the idea of doing something like that, but for no pros, or maybe 1 pro.
Yeah, I like that. You know
or
what?
Maybe like a sponsor, like in place of a pro.
Like I said, what can't we do? Let's go ahead and just do everything that we can think of. You know what? Let's set it. You know what? If you want, we can chat later off a stream, and we can throw down some ideas and throw down. Maybe we can do this once a week thing. Like I
That would be awesome.
I think the Gommel show or Golden Boy had a Friday Night Fight things, or what did he call it?
They had the Weekly Warfare.
Weekly Warfare. That's what it is.
Yeah, which was hosted on MLG and then got canceled, of course, when MW3 wasn't on the circuit. That was the whole reason why they had this show.
We'll take it back. Let's take it back.
Yeah.
And bring it to the AMs who matter.
Even that was just a show match, and that brought so much attention. So I think something like this was definitely, you know, a good idea.
Oh, I'm blushing. Only you can make a brown man blush. I mean, anyway, yeah, we'll get it going. 10 minutes until, we're gonna. Oh, Ego's in.
There's Ego.
Ego's
I
in.
told you he'd stop in.
I'm gonna go. Should I mod Ego, or am I scared to mod him?
No, he's good.
I'm gonna go ahead and mod Ego. Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by Ego the Icon. Thank you for coming in, Ego, and checking it out. I do appreciate it. Yeah, so I think we have that Pro-Am.
And see, that's something that if you run by Ego, that he can do stuff like that too.
Awesome. I also want to have a turbo tournament. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but I always thought it'd have good to have a turbo tournament. And yeah, I mean, any ideas that you have right now that we haven't said yet, Emily Kate? Just think really quick.
Well, I mean, I'm not bashing show matches, but I mean, watching the same teams scrim the same ones every week is kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
But I definitely like the draft idea.
Yep. Yeah, let's do
But
that.
I mean, some people will complain about separating teams, but you know what? It's just you need to switch it up every once in a while.
We got a little ill tweet again when we what?
Okay, so I just got the go-ahead from Ego to talk about this.
Go for it.
Now, you guys may not know this, but Icons is launching a ladder system, which will hopefully be up within the next week and a half. Now, on top of ladders, we'll have daily tournaments, we'll have league-style stuff, we'll have, it's GB but 10 times better. I'm not saying that I love GB. Like, I mean, that's how I got into competitive gaming. But that site blows dick. Like, it's down every day, man. Every
yeah,
day.
it's terrible.
Usually, like,
it is. It's the
match,
worst ladder site I've ever seen in my whole life.
And that shit goes down. So, Icons is kind of bringing what everybody wants because, of course, they've been involved in the competitive community for so long. They're going to bring you guys what you guys want. So you guys are going to have your ladders. You're going to have your weekly tournaments, like the bigger ones. You guys have daily tournaments, kind of like the COD Elite style stuff. Like, I mean, I don't know exactly how they're going to run it. But, you know, all different kinds of stuff. But I like GB, but our idea is better.
Absolutely.
So we will win. Screw their site.
Yeah, and if you guys didn't know, I mean, I'm sure you all did, if you are watching this show right now, the Turbo Show, that MLG didn't have COD on their COD on the circuit, or you know, so everybody's starting these little tournaments, and the Frag Cup, right, was, correct me if I'm wrong, was helped out, or Ego went ahead and helped them out too, right?
Yeah, so how the Frag Cup worked was Icons and Machinima partnered.
Right.
And now there is going to be another one. And of course, we'll probably 2 more this year, like they said.
Awesome.
And
awesome.
It wasn't bad for an online event, but it's crazy to think of the stream numbers. Like, we didn't do bad, you know, going back and watching that we had, you know, 7,000 concurrent viewers. But compared to, like, League of Legends and StarCraft, I'm so sick of hearing those comparisons. We're not fucking StarCraft. We're not fucking League of Legends.
Yep.
We will never beat them. Like, you know, so that's what I was saying. You know, every tweet, you know, matters. Like, when someone's streaming a tournament like that, we should be there supporting and not bitching on Twitter how we don't have land. It's not going to happen.
Right, right. I mean, and there's a big difference between a competitive team and a single competitive person sitting in front of a computer all day. but I do love your honesty. It's so awesome.
Yeah, sorry, I come off as a bitch.
No, I love that you're straightforward, and I really hope, I really hope you'll give me the opportunity to work with you, and hopefully expand this amateur thing that I'm doing right now, and maybe we can grow something out of it.
Okay, now Rod, in your chat, the KOTC Nation, he is the head of NJ Halo.
Oh, shnikes.
So, yeah, so you guys have some big people in here. So like I said, let's see. We'll have, I'm just going to use this as an example, Rod, so don't think I'm bashing you. All right, so that right here is the hub for the UGC event, for the people who weren't here. Now that we are doing for NJ Halo, except I will actually be there with Ego. So Ego will be running the stream, and we'll have extras there and all of that. And then, I mean, UGC was kind of last minute because we couldn't go. But NJ Halo is the 19th and 20th of May. So we will be there doing pictures, you know, behind-the-scenes interviews, like all kinds of stuff. So if you are around there, go. I'm driving, so go. You can make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, guys, listen to this news. This is big news here. I think this is where all the tweeting is going to start happening, actually, right now, and spreading the news. This is where it starts, guys. It is the grassroots. I don't know if you guys understand, but grassroots is digging back, starting with the people, like the grassroots campaigns that politicians have. They go to homes just to start up with their constituents and build it up from there. This is what everybody's doing right now. They are going straight to the AMs and getting amateurs' perspectives on what they should be doing. Check it out. It's a big thing going on, and we should be thankful for this.
Well, I mean, I think people forget to, like, as far as, you know, like the pro and amateur community. I mean, everyone's like, oh, well, you know, let's rely on pros. The amateur community is 10 times bigger than the pro community. Obviously, you can count pros and name them all, whereas, you know, you can't even begin to do that with AMs.
Right.
There's a new one every day. So don't get flustered, like, because everyone's always like, well, how did they get where they are now? And I want to join your team, and no pros will team with me. Stop bitching, make your own team, and make a name for yourself. All of these online events, you know, between Crosseyed, and then you have LANs like UMG, NJ Halo, all of that, you can make a name for yourself. Like, Discoverable played with Apex. Does anyone remember where he was 6 months ago?
Exactly.
Think about it, you know? So, I mean, the idea is open. Just make a name for yourself, and if you don't have a team, make a name for yourself otherwise.
We can't leave out Tyrant either.
No, Tyrant, okay, see, and I'm not plugging them, but they were badass at that. Like, they weren't scared at all. They were like, bring on Apex, baby, let's go.
Oh, man, you should have heard him in my stream when I told him Sidrock's team is coming in here. I don't want to repeat. I'm too afraid to repeat words just in case anybody's watching, but you should have heard them when Tyrant, or no, I'm sorry, while Tyrant was in there, Tyrant was saying some words about Sidrock, Sidrock and Sidrock's team, and you know what, those guys got balls, and the fact that they are, I'm going to go ahead and say it myself, you heard it here first, guys, on the Turbo Show, that they are no longer amateurs, and that is where it starts, just going out, like Emily K said, getting up off your ass and doing something. You can't just expect to be a pro because, oh, I got skill, so I'm a pro. No, it's not going to happen like that. I'm sorry.
Exactly. And especially when you have, like, Ego has worked so close with Rod, which is the KOTC Nation in the chat. For NJ Halo, they implemented the rule, which I love. Everybody else hates, but, like, I don't understand why. The 2 pro, 2 am rule. That's the best way to let players shine. Seriously. I mean, you're never going to get another chance. You know, like I said, some people bitch about not having their own team, but if you can't perform as an individual player, what good are you? You know? Right.
And that's where the StarCraft thing comes in, and then the LOL. It's just like,
yeah, it's not even in the same, you know, category. You can't compare the two.
And if you look at the fans, too, COD has the best fans in the world. And I'm going to tell you right now, everybody in this Turbo Show stream are the best fans in the world. I'm sorry.
Did you go to MLG Columbus?
No, I haven't actually had a chance to go to the MLG event. That's why I was...
Okay, well, you're missing out.
That's why I was on when that there was no LAN.
Oh, yeah. Well, I went to MLG Columbus, and I was there doing some media stuff for ESFI. And I can just say that it was literally, like, the worst atmosphere ever. You know, you had the Halo people come out and support Halo. Like, it's such a different feel without COD. COD was like the obnoxious, annoying little nerds who would wear medium shirts and yell really loud. But that's what we all love, because that's who we are.
And the only way,
you know?
And the only way to get that feeling, once again, is to go to these events, the UMG event, and then NJ Halo event, and then also there's the Crosseyed Arena event in Galveston. It is, yeah, or Dallas.
Yeah, no, well, the Crosseyed Arena in the Ossports one is the online event, which
Right.
is the 26th and 27th.
Right.
Now, their finals for that, like I said, like the top 16 get free team passes. I think the rest is like open to the public. But their event is the one in Texas in August.
Right. Right.
So,
If
yeah.
I'm just seeing a spike in viewers right now. I don't know, that's just me. But I want to thank you for coming in. If you are just joining us, I am Turbo, and this is the Turbo Show. Follow me on Twitter at the Turbo Show. Also, I am joined by Emily Kate, who's dropping some knowledge on us for brand new events coming up. There is a UMG event coming up in June. Also, Crosseyed Arena and what's the other one? Ice? I can't remember now.
Oh, we have, what, NJ Halo?
No, the Crosseyed Arena is partnering with
Ossports.
Ossports. That's who it is. Ossports.
Yeah, who you guys may know as like T-Coop. He works with them.
Yep.
So if you guys follow like 7 Men Gaming, like that's T-Coop.
Yep. And NJ Halo is coming up, or is going on, right? No.
No,
No.
UGC, there's so many events, and they all have like 3 little things.
Right.
But UGC Niagara is this weekend, so that's the link that I put in there to the hub. NJ Halo is May 19th and 20th in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the Icons LAN, which is just a showcase of like the top 4 pro teams, June 1st through the 3rd. Then you have UMG, the 23rd and the 24th, same venue.
Mm-hmm.
But we will expand. So don't get upset if you guys can't come. But we'll have Obey there this time. We'll have brand new teams as well. Oh yeah, he said stay away from LTG. Don't get me started on him. But yeah. So that brings up a thing though. For all of these tourneys that are going on, if there's something fishy to you, contact the actual event host or coordinator. That's like my best advice to land. When you guys have questions about icons or paying out or things like that, go right to the source, which you guys have been good at. Now, for the LTG thing, and I'm not going to sit here and bash him because I'm better than that, but go to the source.
Yeah.
If you guys don't believe it, go to the source. Same thing for Crosseyed and Odd. They answer all you guys' questions. So, be sure to ask. Don't be scared to ask.
Awesome.
Minnesota. What's in Minnesota?
Yeah, bring one. They want you to bring something. Bring a land in Minnesota. And if you guys weren't here for that first part on what we were talking about, me and her are gonna start something up here with pros and AMs. Now, are you sure, or are you semi-definite on that, or are you kind of leaning to the no, or?
What for the pros and AMs?
Yeah, pros and AMs thing on the stream.
I'm down. Holding, everyone assumes that I'm not going to say throwing an event is easy, but throwing an online event is much easier than throwing a LAN event.
Well,
so pretty much all you need is a date that's set, a couple teams that are interested to start it off, or players, in this case, get some pros, draft it, get a big name behind you, and you're good. Unfortunately, or fortunately for us, we have all those right here.
Yeah, yay! And I have Emily Kate, who is, so far, the most amazing person, besides everybody that I've already known on Call of Duty, because so far everything, everybody that's come to me, all the pros, all the sponsors that have come to me, all the pros that come to me, all the sponsors that have come to me, all the viewers that have come to me are the most amazing people, and you just helping me out is, I was gonna quit streaming. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna quit streaming a couple of weeks ago, and
Why?
because I was down on myself about not pulling views, but then I just
You
kicked.
don't understand.
I
Who
know.
fucking cares? I stream when I have 4 viewers, and I don't even tweet on
Yo,
my stream.
yo.
It should be for you.
Yo, chill. Let me finish. Dog. Let me finish. All right. So, I kicked myself in the ass, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I've been doing. Even for my YouTube videos, I get shit for it. But they're my YouTube videos that I like to make and I enjoy. So why not just stream because I like streaming? And I, I don't play. I'm not a good player, and I figured that's why people aren't watching me. And I like shoutcasting, so I decided to do that instead. And so far it's worked. And you know what? I think I made the better choice there. And you know what? You are right. Just do what you like to do. It's all about you. Fuck everybody else. And just live for life, and you'll be strong in the end, and you'll prevail because it's what you like to do.
Right. I mean, I think people forget to starting a YouTube channel or starting a stream, just because you're streaming something that everyone loves doesn't mean you're going to get the support or the viewers that you need.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you have a pro shout you out, because you see all these pros saying, or, big name people on, follow them on Twitter, and you see them get like 10 followers. People aren't going to do it unless they support what you do.
Right.
So the viewers will come. Like, I remember when Golden Boy and I started the ESFI show. We started, for roll call, we had like 25 viewers, and then we kept on going, and then we got 450, and then we went up from there. I mean, it just literally takes time and persistence, and I like what you guys are doing. It was interesting. Before I got on here, I was watching the games. I mean, you do a good job.
Oh, thanks.
Yay.
Do you want to shout past this next game coming up?
You're right. You want to embarrass myself?
Are you sure? Are you sure?
That's terrible.
I know you
All
had
I
some
do is
plans
say
to go
it
with
and do that.
Jeff and pub it up or something, but if you ever want to come in and shoutcast, you are always more than welcome. And
I'll make a deal with you. You should, you, me, and Golden Boy would be like the triple threat.
yes, please. You should. Okay, I don't know if you watched that last video I had, the one I showed you with Golden Boy on it, but I was shaking throughout the whole thing. Okay, how often do you get a chance to stream with like a teacher or to play with like a teacher like that?
Well,
somebody on my level
don't-
who had 0 people in my stream, and I know it's one of these big things
Don't
to.
even think of it like
I know,
that.
exactly.
I
They're just
remember
normal
when
people.
Alex, or Golden Boy, but I call him Alex. Remember when Alex was like that with Fizz?
No, I mean it's just a growing thing on me, and now like we text back and forth every day. Like he did just give me a
Yeah.
shout out, and we send each other DMs, and it's just a normal thing now. It's bringing me back down to the level that we're just doing what we love to do, and I love shoutcasting, and we will do this triple threat thing. Now, if you really, really want to get on my good friends list, you will get Corey Dunn in here, and you will get him to shout.
Okay, Corey's a close friend of mine. I don't know. He hasn't really been, for people are asking, like, oh, where did he go? He works a full-time job and is now involved with the stream production for MLG.
Oh.
So he's been really busy, but
Yep.
I can hit him up and see if he's down to do it. You're having, like, fanboy moments right now?
No, he is actually, because I used to play Counter-Strike 1.6. I started out. I was actually in Cal Cyber Athlete League, and that's where I started out from. And he would be shoutcasting those matches, and that's where I actually learned to pick up shoutcasting. If you guys can keep my gamer tag to the minimum, that would be awesome. Thank you, appreciate that. But anyway, yeah, he was pretty much where I started shoutcasting, and I was telling somebody earlier that I would piss off my teammates as soon as I died in like an S&D or something, because I would shoutcast like what they're doing, and they would get
God.
annoyed.
If I was your teammate, I would have kicked you from my team.
It happened.
Did you, no, I don't know how much of like the stream you actually watched, because of course it went on for like 9 hours.
Uh-huh.
But did you catch Golden Boy on Sunday when he was actually doing like the dual comm between him and Corey? Like he was doing Corey's voice and then his voice.
No way.
Yeah, so like everyone in the
It'd be
stream
like,
was like,
yeah,
hey,
and,
whoa,
he's coming
Corey
around.
Dunn's in Chicago? And it was him,
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. And if you guys don't know, I am going to be commentating some of the Crosseyed Arena Tournament coming up at the end of this month. Check them out, crosseyedarena.com. I will be casting some of that alongside Golden Boy. So if you guys want to see me freak out a little bit, I might have my nerves down by then, but I might still have a little fanboy moment. Be sure to check that out. I think they will be streaming. But yeah, I do have fanboy moments. I'm sure. You know what? Okay, who are you a fan of? Let me ask you that. Who are you a fan of that you haven't met that you would probably freak out? Everybody has one. Everybody has one.
Oh, you can't ask me that because I met everyone now. Okay, so I'll talk about this because everyone just assumes that I just popped into the Call of Duty community. I actually came from Rainbow. Rainbow was like my first game that I was like played competitively, went to events. Now, when I first came to COD, I will say that Corey Dunn was like on the top of my list.
Yeah.
And that was Fwiz.
Yes.
Because Fwiz used to commentate over the Rainbow events on GB. So I was like, this guy's so good. And then I found out he was involved in like Call of Duty, and I was like, holy shit, he's even better on here. So when I met him, I was like, holy fanboy. But now, like, I mean, it's weird because you don't get those reactions anymore. But now we get them for other games.
Yeah, because you are in the upper echelon of the community,
Well, don't say that, because I'm
Well,
like
I mean-
nobody still. I just do the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Right, but you get a chance to meet everybody and to actually get to know
I mean,
everybody.
yeah, I kind of know them on like a personal level, but yeah, I get that way for StarCraft players. I still got that way in Columbus for Halo players.
Oh, really?
Like I had never met Enabled and I had never met Flamesword, so I was like a little fangirl
Okay.
being like, oh,
I'm gonna tell you another one, and don't count me out. Okay, so I met I actually did have a chance to play with Kelly, if you guys know Miss Violence.
Mrs. Violence.
Yep,
Mhm.
I did have a chance to play with her in her stream once, and we actually started getting to talking, and we were like, you know what? I'm gonna make a picture of us if we had a baby, and I went on one of those morph sites and morphed our pictures if we had a baby. It was the ugliest baby I've ever seen in my life. But anyway,
Oh
besides
my
that,
gosh.
relating it back, it was just a joking thing. I was going to call it Tiny Turbo, and she was like, oh, T squared. And I was like, yeah, that is another person who I would freak out if I met somebody. It would probably be him, and also, you know, Rambo would probably be another. Actually, no, not Rambo, because he's always in the amateur community, and I think that's what everybody loves about Rambo, and that's why he's a big name, is because he is all about it. Jeff, get off my dick, man.
Now, what people don't realize about, or, like, I'll tell you guys something about, like, Nate that you guys don't know. Everyone just assumes that because, like, you know, pros deal with all these people coming up to them all the time, that they're like, oh my god, this is annoying, or, like, they're cocky assholes. Nate has, like, extreme anxiety. Like, he's just as nervous to meet amateur players as as you guys are to meet them.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, pros are not these, you know, people on a pedestal. They are nervous to meet you guys. Not all of them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, a lot of them have anxiety and, like, meeting new people. They're scared because they don't know what to say to you guys. So, you know, Rambo and Nate and Scump especially, they're all really quiet when you meet them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's Jeff going in on Rambo right now. But
He loves Rambo.
oh, everybody loves Rambo. I mean, if you even haven't met the guy, there's nothing bad you can say about him. I mean, he seems like the calmest and coolest kid ever. And I'm saying kid because I'm OAF, but I'm 25, by the way, if you didn't know. I mean, I'm just...
Actually, we're like the same age. It's me, you, and Rambo are all the same age.
Yeah, right on, right on. You know what that means?
Yeah.
We should all get together. I'm just saying we should all get together. That's just...
Yeah, right? Like, you go to a LAN, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, let's all go out. And they're like, yo, I'm 19. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Like, you guys weren't even conceived when I was 6.
I know, right? And everybody's like...
Like, that's nuts. Like, you were still in the womb.
Yeah, everybody's like, Turbo, how old are you? I'm like, dude, I'm fucking 25. And they're like, no way.
You look like you're 17.
I know, right? It's these
Like,
gunners. It's these gunners. These gunners save my eyes. Everybody, check them out. Gunner Optics.
All right, now Slovak's yelling at you to join.
Who?
You're Slovak, your match.
Oh, Slavic? Turbo join?
Oh, yeah. My
Oh.
bad.
Oh, we have a match in like 5 minutes, bro. Give me a break. I'm still chatting here.
But yeah, no, I tell this to Jeff all the time that, because everyone's like, oh, I'm too old to game. Who the fuck came up with the idea that you're too old to game? Like, I'm 24 years old, and like, if it wasn't for Matt, I would still be just as involved in the gaming community. It's something that you love. It shouldn't matter about age.
Right.
Even though Jeff's a grandpa.
Jeff, you know what? I'm not going to say anything about Benji because he's the nicest guy in the world. But Benji really is the nicest guy in the world. If you guys haven't had a chance yet, tweet at him. He will definitely tweet you back, and he has nothing but nice things to say about people and about everybody else in the community and everybody that he's met at the UMG event. And you know what? Not one person has said one bad thing about him either. And
his wife is freaking adorable.
really,
Thank you.
She's like this little 5'3" looking thing. She's so cute.
yeah. Guys,
Thank
check
you
out
very much.
No
condemnedcustoms.com.
problem.
He does have controllers. He can do anything on a controller. Check him out. His stuff is great. We have 4 minutes, Blur. Give me 4 minutes with Emily Kate, alright? You know what? Just give me 4 minutes with her. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking. Guys from Blur.
I could have turned that sexual really quick, but you're lucky I'm mature.
You just did it. You just did it. So we're gonna go on with this now. Anyway, so me and Emily. No, I'm kidding. Anyway.
Alright, so hold on. I'm going to post these links again for the chat so that you guys know. Go to these events. The hub is where you guys see the stream, the tweets, the everything else.
Mhm.
The Crosseyed Arena link is going to be where you guys sign up. Make sure that you follow Condemned Customs, Turbo, myself, Mad Gear, You have KOTC Nation in here, which his Twitter is like NJ Rod, NJ Halo. I don't know. You'll see me tweet at Maria so often. Either the icon or 360 icons. All of those are important people to follow in regards to upcoming events. So I'm going to spam you with links right now.
Go for it. And if you guys didn't know, me and Emily are working on, we will be working on something.
Draft tourney.
Yeah, draft tourney. And it might be right here on the Turbo Show. Who would have thought?
Yeah, we can definitely work out where you stream it or you shoutcast or do something with it. But yeah, you know, just send us ideas to Turbo or myself, and we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Don't expect it to be like next weekend. give us a couple weeks to put it together. But like, I'm more than down to do that. That's an awesome idea.
Yeah, if you guys follow at Crosseyed_Arena, they are the next coming up event online. It's gonna be online at the end of May. Sign up on the website. There are gonna be teams. It's like 512 something teams or something like that. Something extremely large. And then the top 16 teams are gonna go to an event in Texas at the end of August or in August sometime around there. Check them out. And also there's gonna be a lot of stuff. If you missed it, I'm sorry. There's gonna be stuff going on with 360. They're going to have a ladder system now because MLG sucks nuts. So, Moho from Mod. Is Moho in here? If Moho is in here.
Yeah, Crosseyed Arena as well. He is the owner of Crosseyed Arena, the website where the tournament's hosted at.
Yeah.
So just in case you missed it earlier, first place is 2K, second place is 1K.
I'm sorry, there's some like inside jokes going on right now, but you guys are screwing me up, cutting my unprofessionalism or showing how unprofessional I can get. But yeah, check them out. NJ Rod, yeah, that too.
That is NJ Halo.
If we have anything that we have missed, go ahead and throw it down. Oh, that's what I want to ask you, Emily. Black Ops 2 trailer. What do you think?
To be honest, everybody hated on it. And, I mean, if you look, I'm excited because I just saw nuclear warfare in there.
You know what?
That's
I actually called it that we were going to play against robots, and also I actually I was going to be in the Air Force, and for the reason that their technology is amazing, and I'm a tech nerd, so I'm actually really excited for it. And I know some people who are just like, "Oh man, it's the next Halo." So what? Have you seen Halo 2?
That's like a far stretch, though, because this is literally only, what, 12 years away?
Oh,
so
yeah.
nuclear warfare isn't that bad. Now, everyone who's like, horses, that, I mean, you guys don't get upset about, like, a campaign trailer, because stuff like that would never be in multiplayer, simply for the fact that they would be stemming too far away from COD's roots.
And who doesn't like horses?
Yeah, right?
If you don't like horses, you're un-American.
Kentucky Derby and a FPS all in one.
Yeah, I mean, didn't you play, like, Zelda, and you rode that freaking pony all day? And then, like, you started when it was, like, a little pony, and then it grew up to be awesome? Epona! That's the name! I'm such a fucking nerd. Anyway, and you had to play the little ocarina, and you played Epona's song.
And they are, like, the people that are saying that, like, Vaughn has been in, from COD XP last year, I mean, he's always been involved, but he started taking suggestions last year at COD XP. From folks like
LAN! That's all. One word. LAN. For all you competitive people watching this, LAN. That's
and now, for everyone talking about MLG, do not assume that COD will automatically be on the circuit.
Okay. I've talked I'm glad there's this many people in here right now, because this is something I've been talking about amongst, like, my friends and stuff, but I was thinking about starting my own grassroots campaign. Now, this is going to sound selfish, but it's whatever, and it is selfish, but it's my own grassroots campaign to get me to either go to COD XP or even shoutcast at COD XP. That's my own grassroots.
Shoutcasting, good luck.
I know.
Even Goldboy couldn't get in.
I know.
But to go, COD XP is all I can say. If you guys are 18 and up, go. It is one of the best experiences you guys will ever have for competitive video games.
Maybe I'll even go and rep somebody and do some interviews with some big names.
Do it up. That's what I did last year. I had so much fun. I was the only one last year that was reporting scores.
Wow.
To Twitter. So yeah, go. I mean,
let's do it up. Let's do it up.
Right.
Turbo and Emily show. Turbo and Emily show.
Also,
let's go. I'm down.
Hey Turbo, I want to throw out a couple of giveaways.
Sure. Hold on one second. This is Benji from Condemned Customs. He is check him out at Condemned Customs. I think you said something about giveaways. I can't quite. Did you say that?
Yes. I actually have one event shirt to give away from the UMG Classic. Also have an 800 Microsoft point card to give out. We'll let Emily pick out how she wants to give those away.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
So, I'm gonna actually, because we're here, I'm gonna actually ask a question about the UMG land.
Here we go. Here we go.
So, Tyrant, you cannot answer. Any member from Tyrant, you are excluded. Now, if you can tell me the entire roster of the, let's see, let's choose a team. Okay, let's go with Optic Gaming. The entire roster of Optic Gaming from the UMG LAN, you will win.
You heard it there, guys.
Damn. Savior was typing like as I'm saying.
No, Savior, you're on the cast, bro. No, no. Damn. Oh, Savior. Savior. I should have said it. Damn. Because Savior. No, give him another question because Savior's in the Skype call. And he heard it before they heard it. That wasn't fair.
Okay, so another question.
Savior, I can cut you off the Skype call if you want. If you want to participate. I'm serious.
No, it's
I'll
fine.
call you back.
The next person, because they didn't know, they couldn't type it that fast.
Yeah, yeah. So go ahead and do another question if you got one.
Oh God. Another question. Name the team that won 2011 Black Ops Nationals. Go.
Ooh!
I would get this too. That's the annoying part right now.
It does not suck. You have to be a part of
Oh,
it. Everything.
Oh.
Me, I can't win shit. Ever.
Ooh. Team slow.
So then the winner would be Garrick's.
Yeah.
Because it's not, even though it's Quantic, it was Quantic Next Threat.
Yeah, it
not
was.
just Quantic. Quantic
Wait.
had two teams.
Yeah, it's true.
So Garrick's 28 got that one.
Garrick's 28. If you are there, go ahead and is that how we're gonna do it?
Might as well.
Yeah, just
Or
go ahead
tweet at Benji.
Either tweet at me or tweet at Benji at Condemned Customs without the S, and we'll figure out how to get you your prize from there. And I think you said you had something else, right?
Yes, that was for the UMG shirt. Also, we'll do an 800 Microsoft card. This is just for you letting me come on the show, partnering up with you, and inviting Emily in. Great show.
What?
Oh, so I just won stuff? This is... Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Wait, who won? Me?
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I
You
won
that
something?
stuff, you
Oh,
don't get to win
Benji, no. No, it's not fair. No, I want to give this... Go ahead and give it to somebody else.
Later. It's okay.
What's that?
Okay, so you want me to come up with another question?
Yeah, come up with another question, because
Okay,
these
I
guys
got
have
it.
been sitting through all this. And,
Alright,
yeah.
so, for Frag Cup,
Thank you,
which
Benji,
were
by
the
the way.
final four teams who played on the last day of Frag Cup? Final four, all four.
Could have gotten all these.
Savior, shut your mouth. Slug, wrong.
The sick 3ZT got it.
Did he? I didn't
Yeah.
see it. Oh,
He
he
was
did.
Yeah, the
First
sickest
one.
got it.
The sick, weird way to spell that, man.
I really hope your name on Twitch is the same name. Or actually, you know what? I think they can message you.
They can message on Twitch.
Yeah, you can message
if
on
they want
Twitch.
to.
You can message Benji on Twitch, actually. He should be modded in my stream. Condemned Customs, I think he is too.
They can email me too. However, it doesn't matter. condemnedcustoms@gmail.
Yeah. Actually, get him to do it through Twitch. That way that you have the same name. Who was it? It was the sickest. Yeah. At the sickest is his Twitter.
Cool.
Damn! Thank you guys for coming on and giving away shit and throwing down some information and creating. I think this is gonna be a really awesome friendship, Emily Gate.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to it. So like I said, tweet at Turbo or tweet at me to what you guys want to see in this pro or sponsor. We haven't quite figured out the details in our new draft type tournament. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this match.
Oh, are you gonna watch? Are you gonna cast with me or what?
I'm not gonna cast and let you two do it, but I am gonna watch.
All right, I do appreciate it, and I actually am gonna take a break because I've had to pee since they started the last game, and I just I haven't had a chance to get up. I know it's TMI.
Okay, well, you go pee and we'll answer Q&A while you're
Yeah,
gone.
Q&A up,
Alright.
and yeah.
Q&A go. Anything goes. I'm gonna regret that. I already know, but anything goes.
Oh, you're gonna regret that.
Oh, I know. Every time I do it in my chat, they're like, how many times a day do you and Nate have sex? Seriously? Watch porn, bro. I knew it was coming.
Sure, there we go,
You guys are
clips.
ridiculous. But for the questions about COD XP, COD XP is not in London. That's all I can say.
Hayes, that's not even a question.
My booty is big. Awkward. missions are not so easy. I worked hard on that. Is it in the U.S.? Yes. Is it in? It's not in New York. For COD XP, I'm pretty sure they're going to do the same qualifiers as last year, except for the winner of Friday Night Fights, which was the Optic Squad with like Fake Assassin and that, they got an automatic invite back. Name of my kittens are, oh my gosh, Pee-wee and Checkers. Would I go to MLG Orlando? I go to all MLG events, even with COD not on the circuit. My bra size, bigger than yours.
Nice.
Gertz, land. Chicago is so warm, it instantly got like hot for some reason. No, not East Coast. Qualified for COD XP will probably be the same pub system, so you're going to have to beat out Ego to go again.
Alright, I'm back.
Ego is the pub star.
What'd I miss?
Alright, you're good.
Okay. Thank you guys for...
Turbo Show getting really big? Most likely, if he keeps up where he's going.
Oh.
It'll get bigger.
Oh, thanks. You're the best, Emily Gay, for coming in here. And guys, I will get her in here again. Maybe if you're lucky, she might even shoutcast one of your matches, even though she thinks she sucks.
I'll do it. How about this? The next show you have, I will do it with you.
You know I have shows every day, right?
Okay, wait, so the next one's tomorrow?
It might be tomorrow. I'm not sure. Ooh, maybe you should pick the teams for tomorrow.
Okay, I'll do. You guys tweet at me if you guys want to play, and I will shoutcast your match tomorrow. I will embarrass myself just for you.
Thanks. I'll let you know what time. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know what time I'm free. I want to see this. Right now, Blur is going to go against Venture Gaming. I will restart the stream so we can get this properly done. Let's see. Team Blur. This should be a good one, too. Both these teams did come in and 5-0 other teams. They haven't had a chance to play each other. So, yeah, I'm excited to see this. Give me a second to set everything up, guys, and we will be on the way. Emily, anything else that you need to shout out before you head off?
I think I got it all. Thank you so much for having me on. And like I said, tweet at me or tweet at Turbo, and I will shoutcast a match tomorrow with him. I will embarrass myself.
I am going to actually go freak out right now because of everything that just happened, and I haven't had a chance to go off camera or shut down my stream yet. So I haven't had a chance to freak out yet, but I think I'm doing it. I'm holding it up in the inside, and I think if I let it go, I'm just... You know what? I think if I just think that this was meant to happen, that it will, you know, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
Well, thank you guys for asking me questions, and Turbo for having me on. I'm going to go pub with Jeff, you mad gear. So if you guys want to pub with Jeff or I, send me a message. I'm typing in my gamer tag right there. Oh. And we will be pubbing, and I will also stream it. I won't take your viewers, though, I promise.
Why? Why?
I won't. I'll double tab. I'll even stay in yours.
You know what? Also, you better shout me out, too, because I will shout out your stream. If you shout out my stream, I'll shout out your stream. How about that?
Definitely.
All right, and also...
Well, thanks again.
Oh, wait, actually, Ego's still in here. Ego, is there anything that was left out? If he's listening at all.
He's, like, in between team scrims that he's, like, talking, so hopefully.
All right, guys, don't forget this is all for you. I am Turbo, joined by Savior, my co-caster, Emily, Kate, and also Benji from Condemned Customs. Any final thoughts before we jump into this next game, guys?
No, you're good.
Thanks, Emily, for doing the questions. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for giving stuff away.
Yeah, Benji.
Sure.
Everybody thank Benji right now. Benji. Yay. Check out his controller at condemnedcustoms.com or at condemnedcustom without the S on Twitter. He has some really cool pictures up. I'm getting some messages right now asking to see if we can get Nadeshot, or not Nadeshot, I'm sorry, to see if we can get Sidrock's team in here. I will ask Sidrock tomorrow, actually. He's a big AMP supporter, and he did follow me back. But let's get ready to go. And thank you again, Emily, for coming in.
No problem. Thank you so much. Good luck, guys.
Bye. All right, guys.